Good morning everyone, this is Sandhya and welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday 25th of March and in this video we'll quickly go through the market recap, key global and domestic updates, sector performance and important levels to watch. Let's start with the bond market. India's 10-year yield remained under pressure on March 24, rising to 6.85% after the sharp sell-off in the previous session. There was a brief relief rally after Trump announced a 5-day pause on Iran strikes, but that didn't last long. Concerns around crude oil prices and weak rupee continue to weigh on sentiments. At the same time, traders are closely tracking the 57,000 crore state bond auction and RBI's 1 lakh crore liquidity injection. On the currency front, the rupee did open slightly stronger as crude price cooled a bit. But with the oil still near $100 per barrel, inflation risk remain high. So overall, the market tone is still cautious, and if the oil price rises further, bond yield would move even higher. Now moving to a bigger global theme, AI. According to Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, AI is going to create a massive wealth, but not equally. He believes companies with a strong data infrastructure and capital will dominate the space, just like in previous technological revolutions. He also highlights as an important point, while the most discussion focus on job losses, bigger story is actually ownership. Those who build and invest in AI are likely to capture the largest share of the gains. He also pointed out opportunities in areas like data centers, power systems, and digital infrastructure. On the investing side, AI is already transforming how markets are analyzed, with platforms like Aladdin playing a key role. And with the big takeaway is simple: staying invested matters. Over the long term, compounding works better than trying to time the market. So AI is not just technology shift, it's also wealth shift. Now coming back to the market, after a sharp 2.6% correction, Nifty 50 bounced back strongly with 1.8% rally. The index opened higher, saw some profit booking during the day, but still managed to cross 400 points at 22,917. On the chart, we are seeing a small bullish candle with shadows, which signals indecisions after recent volatility. For the trend to turn strongly positive, Nifty needs to sustain about 24,000 to 24,100 zone. In the short term, resistance is placed around 23,000 to 23,100, while support comes in at 22,800, followed by 22,500 and 22,000 level. Now looking at the Bank Nifty, it also saw some strong gap up opening and ended the day at 52,606, up more than 2%. However, the chart gain shows indecision with a small bodied candle. The index was unable to reclaim the key 53,000 level, which keeps the structure slightly weak for now. Going ahead, 53,000 to 53,100 will act as the immediate resistance, and sustained move above this could push the index towards 53,100. On the downside, support is placed at 52,000, 51,800 and 51,500 levels. On the sector-wise, it was a broad-based rally with looking banking, financials, auto, tourism stocks leading the gains, supported by easing the geopolitical tension and better global sentiments. Mid-cap and small-cap stock also outperformed, indicating a strong buying interest. But despite this, the overall sentiment remains cautious due to high oil prices and global uncertainty, which would keep markets volatile. Looking at the institutional activity, FII continued to remain net seller, offloading 8,010 crore worth of equities. On the other end, DII provided support by buying 5,867 crore. This trend been consistent with domestic investors helping stabilize the market despite global outflows. In fact, year-to-date data, FII have sold significantly while DII have stepped in strongly, cushioning the downside. I've also attached the top gainers and losers for the day for your reference. That's all for today. Please note this video is purely for educational purposes, as I am not a SEBI registered advisor. Do not make any investment decision based on this content. If you found this video useful, do subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. It really motivates me to bring a more value content for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.